And there they go.
Welcome back to RacingDudes.com. I'm Magic, and the Grade 1 Santa Anita Derby is this Saturday at Santa Anita Park. Race 6 on the card. 6 3-year-old colts will be going 1 1/8 miles on the dirt, and with me to preview the race is Somich. Mike, not a big field in terms of quantity, but as far as quality goes, yes, it's top heavy, but there's 2, maybe 3 potential superstars in this race.
Yeah, you hit the nail on the head there. It's not the largest field in the world. It's not the best betting race in the world. It actually might be a pretty good betting race. We'll get into that in a second. But we have some superstars in here. And you mentioned to me on a previous video here, 7 of the last 10 have come out of California, the Derby winners. So we got to pay attention to this prep. It's been a very, very productive prep. And we've got a really interesting matchup when you're talking about the heavy hitters here with Forbidden Kingdom and Messier. The 2 of them are going to finally meet. We've been talking about this. We'll finally meet again. They face at 7 furlongs. We're going to go 2 turns this time. It's going to be interesting to see how this pace sets up. Forbidden Kingdom has been able to essentially wire Bob Baffert horses race after race after race. Now we're into the Tim Yakteen barn, so we'll call them Yafferts. So now we've got 3 Yafferts in here to face off against Forbidden Kingdom. It looks like Forbidden Kingdom's going to go ahead and get the lead, but we got this new shooter named Taba, who's coming in here off a maiden score, going 6 furlongs, went 21 and change, 44 and change. That could heat things up front here for Forbidden Kingdom. We may see the first time Forbidden Kingdom actually faces real pressure in a race. Makes things awfully, awfully interesting. And that's on top of the fact that this horse is even in this race, which I don't think we all expected to see.
No, I don't think most of us expect to see this horse walking a lot longer after he finished his maiden special weight, but it seems that whatever was plaguing him is fine because he is entered in the race. And Mike, we talked about 3 kind of top heavy horses, Forbidden Kingdom, Messier, Taba. There's also 3 long shots, and including one from Tim Yaffert, which is going to be Armagnac. And thank you to guys for telling us how to properly pronounce that. But as far as the betting goes, who do you want to go on top? And as far as a price, who do you want to mix in?
Look, I think this really is all about the pace. And I think Taba is going to be able to put the screws to Forbidden Kingdom. I don't think Forbidden Kingdom is going to go on with it. I've been against Forbidden Kingdom the last 2 races. That hasn't looked awfully great. This is the first time I think you're going to see real pressure against Forbidden Kingdom. When you go back and you look at that 7 furlong race where Messier took care of business, and both horses have improved quite a bit since then, Messier is the one who wants to stalk, has the ability to kind of sit behind horses and pounce, get the epicenter, way to Barrio trip here. And that's exactly what I expect Messier to do. It's not a huge payoff here, but I'm going to put Messier on top. Although I'm not going to bet a cent to win in this race because I don't think that's where the value is. I think the value is getting Forbidden Kingdom out of the exacta and out of the trifecta. So I'm going to play Messier, and I'm going to put Taba right there in that second spot. I'm going to play a cold exacta with Messier over Taba. And you know what? Yak Team and Armagnac, that sounds like a good horse to throw in third. I think we might see the Yak Team or the Yaffert here try, and we might see it cold. And so I'm going to put some shekels here on that as well and try and see if I can get Messier over Taba, over Armagnac, and just hit a cold Yaffert try.
Ice cold Yaffert try, serving red hot over racingdudes.com, where we've got you covered with free picks for every race, every track across the country at youtube.com/racingdudes. We've got the full coverage of the Kentucky Derby and Kentucky Oaks Trails. If you haven't heard, there are 3 major Kentucky Derby prep races and 3 major Kentucky Oaks prep races this weekend. And guess what? We've got you covered with analysis of all of that right over at racingdudes.com and youtube.com/racingdudes. Hit like if you like the video, subscribe if you like it. Tell Mike below in the comments who's going to win this race. Do you agree with him, or are you completely against his opinions in this spot? We'll see you at the track.
This has been a presentation of racingdudes.com, your destination for all things horse racing and sports betting. Whether you want free winners, expert insider picks, up-to-the-minute trackside weather reports, or podcasts and videos for bettors of all skill levels. Never make another wager without visiting the Racing Dudes. First,